Again, welcome to chemistry classes by Vijay Kumar Sethi. Class 12th chemistry. We were discussing the chapter alcohols, phenols and ethers, and in this video we'll discuss about nomenclature of alcohols, phenols and ethers. First come to nomenclature of alcohols. The common name of an alcohol is derived from the common name of the alkyl group and adding the word alcohol to it. For example, CH3OH. This is the alkyl group and this is methyl. That's why its name is methyl alcohol. According to IUPAC system, E of the parent alkane is replaced by the suffix OL. Okay, that's why in general we can write alkanol. For naming polyhydric alcohols, the E of alkane is retained and the ending OL is added. The number of OH groups is indicated by adding the multiplicative prefixes like di for 2, tri for 3, etc. before OL. Now let us see some examples. This is CH3OH. This is methyl. That's why this is methyl alcohol. In IUPAC name, this is methanol. Now this group is normal propyl. That's why this is normal propyl alcohol according to common name, and its IUPAC name you use the numbering from this 1, 2 and this is 3. That's why this is propane 1-ol. Now this OH is attached with this middle carbon atom and this is a isopropyl group. That's why in common name this is isopropyl alcohol and in IUPAC name this is propane 2-ol. Now in that case we give the numbering from 1, 2 and 3. That's why this is propane 2-ol. Now this is normal butyl group. That's why in common name this is normal butyl alcohol. And 1, 2, 3 and 4. According to the IUPAC name it's butane 1-ol. Now this OH is attached to this secondary carbon atom. That's why in common system and total number of carbon atoms are 4. That's why this is secondary butyl alcohol and IUPAC name is butane 2-ol. Now in this compound total number of carbon 4. Okay, and this is iso group. That's why this is isobutyl and alcohol is isobutyl alcohol. IUPAC name is, give the numbering from this 1, 2 and 3. On second carbon atom CH3 group is there. That's why this is 2-methyl propane 1-ol. Now in this case this group, this is a tertiary butyl group and this OH is attached with this tertiary carbon. That's why this is tertiary butyl alcohol and in IUPAC name this is 1, 2 and 3. At the second carbon atom CH3 and OH is attached. That's why this is 2-methyl propane 2-ol. Now in this case 2 OH groups are there and commonly this is known as ethylene glycol and its IUPAC name is 1 and 2. It is ethane 1,2-diol. When OH group is more than once, then this E will be retained. It will not drop. Now this 3 carbon atoms and on each carbon atom OH group is there. In common system this is known as glycerol and IUPAC name is propane 1,2,3-triol. Okay. Cyclic alcohols are named using the prefix cyclo and considering the OH group attached to C1, that is on first carbon atom. Now its name is cyclohexanol. Now in this OH is group or OH is attached and this is CH3. That's why I give the number 1. This is 1, 2. Its name is 2-methyl cyclopentanol. Now come to nomenclature of phenols. The simplest hydroxy derivative of benzene is phenol and it is its common name and IUPAC name. Okay. For di-substituted compounds the terms ortho for 1,2 di-substituted, meta 1,3 di-substituted and para 1,4-disubstituted are often used in the common names. Let us see some examples of phenols. This benzene ring contain OH. In common name as well as IUPAC name, this is called phenol. Now in this CS3 at ortho position OH, both are at ortho position. That's why this is orthocresol. In IUPAC name, this is 2-methylphenol. This one is metacresol, 3-methylphenol. Now in this case, CS3 and OH at para position. That's why this is paracresol and IUPAC name is 4-methylphenol. Okay. If two OH groups are present, now if both are at ortho position, then in common name this is known as catechol, and in IUPAC name this is benzene 1,2-diol. If OH groups are at the meta position, this is known as resorcinol. In IUPAC name this is benzene 1,3-diol. If two OH groups are at para position, then this is known as hydroquinone or quinol. In IUPAC name, this is known as benzene 1,4-diol. Clear? Now, nomenclature of ethers. Common names of ethers are derived from the names of alkyl or aryl groups written as separate words in alphabetical order and adding the word ether at the end. For example, this is CH3O C2H5. This is methyl group and this is ethyl group. In alphabetical order, which will come first? Definitely ethyl. That's why its name is ethyl methyl ether. If both the alkyl groups are same, the prefix di is added before the alkyl group. For example, C2H5O C2H5. It is named as diethyl ether. According to IUPAC system of nomenclature, ethers are regarded as hydrocarbon derivatives in which a hydrogen atom is replaced by an OR or OAR group, where R is alkyl and AR is aryl group. The larger R group is chosen as the parent hydrocarbon and the smaller group is written as alkoxy or phenoxy. Let us see some examples of nomenclature of ether. CH3OCH3. Two alkyl groups are same and these alkyl groups are methyl. That's why in common name this is dimethyl ether and in IUPAC name this is methoxymethane. Now this C2H5O C2H5 diethyl ether and in IUPAC name this is ethoxyethane. Now come to this one. This oxygen is attached with methyl group and this is normal propyl. Common name is methyl normal propyl ether. But in case of IUPAC system, this is written as a derivative of this larger hydrocarbon and we will give the numbering to this one. 1, 2, 3 and on the first carbon atom, this CH3 is attached with the oxygen and that's why this is written as a methoxy. And this is on first carbon atom, that's why this is 1-methoxypropane. Now in this case, C6H5OCH3. This is methyl phenyl ether and in common name, this is anisole. IUPAC name, now this is written as a prefix. That's why this is methoxybenzene. In IUPAC name, this is also known as anisole. Now this is C6H5OCH2CH3. This is ethyl. Okay, and this is phenyl. That's why in common name this is ethyl phenyl ether and this is phenylnitol. Okay, phenetol in common name. In IUPAC name this is ethoxybenzene. Now come to this one. This oxygen is attached with this is the phenyl and this. How many carbon atoms are there? You can say 6 in the form of CH2 and 1 CH3. That's why total 7 carbon atoms. That's why this is heptyl and its name is heptyl phenyl ether. Now in IUPAC name, this is written as a hydrocarbon and this is written as a prefix and this is phenoxy attached to the first carbon atom of this. That's why this is 1-phenoxyheptane. Now in this case, this is CH3 and this is isopropyl group. That's why its IUPAC name is methyl isopropyl ether and IUPAC name is, sorry, its common name is methyl isopropyl ether, and its IUPAC name is 1, 2, and 3. On the second carbon atom, this is methoxy group is attached. That's why this is 2-methoxypropane. Okay. Now let us see some examples. Give the IUPAC names of the following compounds: CH3, CH, Cl, CH, CH3, CH, CH3, CH2OH. First, identify functional group OH attached to this carbon atom. That's why give first number 2, 3, 4, and 5. On fourth carbon atom, Cl is there. On second and third, methyl group is there. But when we write the name of the substituents will be written in alphabetical order. That's why this is 4-chloro-2,3-dimethyl pentane 1-ol. Now come to this is ether. How will you identify this is ether? This is oxygen and this is alkyl group and this is also alkyl group. Now this is smaller and this is larger. That's why this is written in the form of alkoxy. This is considered as a ethoxy group and give the numbering to this 1, 2, and 3. That's why its name is 2-ethoxypropane. Now this is the derivative of phenol. Give the first number to this carbon to which OH is attached. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 6. That's why its name is 2,6-dimethyl-phenol. This is cyclic compound. And again this is the ether. This is oxygen. This is one alkyl group and this is also considered as the one derivative of cyclic alkyl. Okay. Then this is smaller. This is smaller. That's why give, and this is NO2. And now NO2 and this ethoxy both are the substituents. Then give the numbering in the alphabetical order. Nitro and ethoxy. Which come first in the alphabetical order? Ethoxy. That's why this carbon is 1 and this is 2. And its name is 1-ethoxy-2-nitrocyclohexane. Okay. Now let us see one more question. Name the following compounds according to IUPAC system. Just try to find out. Functional group is, this is OH. And no other functional group is there. That's why we have to give numbering. Now in different way you can give the numbering. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this is 5. You can also consider this like this is 1, 2. You can say this is 3 and this is 4. Okay. And you can also find out one more chain. This is 1, 2, 3 and this one is 4. Now which chain we will select? Okay. Dear student, in this there is a little confusion. In your NCERT textbook, this chain is selected. This one. Okay. Now if we write the name according to this selection, then we can say at the third carbon atom this ethyl group is attached. And on the second carbon atom this is isopropyl, but when this is written as a substituted substituent, then this is considered as a derivative of ethyl and will give the numbering to this 1. This is 1, 2, and on the second carbon atom methyl is there. That's why this is 1-methyl-ethyl. Okay, and its name is 4-chloro-3-ethyl-2. This is substituted. Substituent is written in the bracket 1-methyl-ethyl-butane 1-ol. Okay, but in some books this numbering is also followed. This one is, that is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this one. And if we write according to this, then at the second carbon atom there is again substituted substituent, that is 1-methyl-ethyl, and at the third carbon atom this is written as a chloromethyl, and hence its name can be written as 3-chloromethyl to 1-methyl-ethyl pentane 1-ol. Okay. Now come to this one. Functional group is on this carbon atom. That's why this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This compound contains two OH group, this one and this one. At the fifth carbon atom, CH3 is there. At the second carbon atom, CH3 is there. That's why this is 2,5-dimethyl-hexane 1,3-diol. Again, remember, when OH group comes more than once, then this E will not be dropped. It is retained. Now, this is cyclic compound. Give the first number to this carbon atom, 1, 2, and 3. That's why this is 3-bromocyclohexanol. Now, in this case, double bond along with this OH is there. We will give the numbering from this side. 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. After first carbon atom, there is a double bond, and third carbon atom, OH group is attached. Total number of carbon atoms in a chain, hex 6. That's why hex 1 in 3 all. Now, in this case, again double bond is there and OH is there. Numbering from this side, 1, 2, 3, and 4. At the 3, methyl, and at the second, bromine is there. In alphabetical order, Br come first. That's why this is 2 bromo, 3 methyl, but, 2 in, 1 ol. Okay, student, this is about nomenclature of alcohols, phenols, and ethers. Thank you. Subscribe my channel to get the new videos from this chapter.